Welcome. If this is your first video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I record these live over on Twitch, so feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/mattastic, M-A-T-T-A-S-T-I-Q-K. Okay, let's continue this. Yeah, I'm a little late to the party. I decided to write out a game plan for me to follow in terms of like side quests and junk.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
I love picking on 12-year-olds as a 22-year-old.
Halur, the city of Blossom.
Yeah,
That's what the sign just
right.
said.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Haluring before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halur is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in
Give me
full
a quick
bloom,
second to put
the
some
barrier
aloe vera
weakens
on
for
my
a while.
face.
It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters
When you
took
have
the
type 2
opportunity to attack.
diabetes, your skin is hella dry.
Is that when the barrier went
And
down?
I'm working on it, it's not easy. We all got our addictions, baby, and mine just happens to be food. And I don't say that as, oh, I'm addicted to food. I mean, literally,
Yeah, the monsters were
you can
taken
be addicted
care
to
of,
things that
but
are
the
bad
tree
for
is
you.
slowly
I have an
starting to
addictive
decay.
personality. So, like, that's why I don't drink or smoke pot or do any narcotics, is because I wouldn't be able to survive it.
Hey!
You get that hit in your brain of dopamine, you know, whenever you eat, whenever you do anything.
What is it?
pleasurable. That's why people develop addictive disorders.
Sorry, I gotta run. Bye!
Too much of anything is bad for you, but especially stuff like carbohydrates, sugars, which, you know, now I don't eat nearly as many carbs as I used to, but I can still stand to eat less. And fast food, I ate way too much fast food. I know this has nothing to do with the game, but I need to put lotion on my face.
Does that kid ever sit still?
I don't like putting oily things on my face, that's why I use aloe.
So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn
Feels
now,
very
huh,
refreshing.
Stella? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Sections like this happen a lot in this game. Parted ways with everybody so that we can rejoin with them. You start to appreciate the barrier Blastia now that it's gone. We were lucky to get away with just bruises, but the elderly. You start to appreciate, okay, you just saying the same thing over and over. Oh, it hurts. We're powerless. We can't even help the people of Halur. Am I hurt? No, I'm just too scared to move. Father, this is so embarrassing. I can't face the citizens of this city. Don't be embarrassed or afraid. Ow, I can't even tend to the inn with these injuries. Luckily, the children that took shelter indoors are safe. Okay.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Well, she really is a cool princess after
The
all.
pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage.
Was his
He
name
and his
Flynn?
brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was
Yuri, is that
Flynn
you?
Shifo.
The perfect
Is
Flynn,
he
always
still in
showing
the
up
city?
where I'm going.
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Holy
Looks like
shit.
we've caught up with him.
I
Don't
just
you feel
remembered
better
the
now?
part with the Dawn is gonna be hilarious.
Yes. I won't be
Because the
able
guy
to
that
relax
voices
until I
Duke,
see
they
him.
just told him like, hey man, can you
guess I
just
feel
do the
better.
Dawn's voice? I know you sound nothing like him, but you gotta give it a shot.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
I mean, at least it's not dialogue I have to read, but still, it's really funny.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
Anyway, let's continue onward. It's the season for flower viewing, but there aren't any flowers to view, and monsters are attacking. It's too much. Flower viewing is the least of our problems. There must be some way to bring the Tree of Hulur back to life. I don't have the knowledge to look into what it caused it. Oh, okay, well, I wasn't asking. If you follow the hill up, you'll arrive at the Tree of Hulur. Of course, it's dead now. Thank you for healing everyone. I hope the barrier gets back to normal soon. Thank you for healing everyone, but the flowers aren't blooming. I feel so depressed. What are we to do? Hey, listen, the Tree of Hulur died. Hey, mister, isn't there any way to revive our tree? I don't know, kid. Why are you asking me? I'm a kid. I ask everybody everything. I always felt so relieved and at peace when I looked around the city's flowers. Can't believe this could happen. Every time I look up at the flowers at night, I'm just filled with sadness. Welcome. May I help you? Dang, up by 23? That's nuts. I don't really want to spend too much money. That's the problem. Thank you very much. Come again. See, now that I have the weapon off, I can turn this weapon skill on.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Jesus.
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over.
It's all over.
It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
I'm getting kicked out again. I can't take it.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flan! Yeah!
We ought to show
Even
him.
those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too. Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Yeah, you do that. Not much to say, really. Still just barely getting started.
Huge up close.
Whoa, I can't
The tree's
believe it.
flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
Something's wrong.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure
Having a
out why the tree
conversation.
has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The night Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
And he's perfect.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just what is it, kid? We don't have time to
Come on,
wallow in
try
self-pity.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Oh, what now?
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri.
Nothing's for free in this world.
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze, it'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. It's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
I mean, I'm with him. I'm just thinking like, oh god, that would feel horrible having all this vegetation all over you. No thanks. I prefer walking around in the comfort of my own home. Or whatever, I don't really know. I'm not sure what kind of person I am, if I like the outdoors or not.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
It's Alexei.
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Laluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same
Brilliant
exact thing.
cataclysm.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What now?
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
I reckon I can sell you a bottle of whiskey.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
Okay, just making sure
So, what's an
that my
egg bear
mic is
then?
on.
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise.
But how'd you like
If
a
a member
nice
of the
glass
hunting
of
blades were here,
bourbon?
they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
Some people just have that vocal
So
quality.
that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
Are you living inside the tree,
believe
sir?
the mayor has
I
some
may have
Leluria
dug out a
petals.
little bit in
You
the
might try
roots,
asking
but it's
him.
fine.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
I might have burrowed my way into the giant tree. What of it?
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
Why will the vocal quality just
What do you
change?
mean?
Remember?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Oh yeah.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri, all right. I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's
Sure.
settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll
I
just
say
have
a
to
lot
fix
of
the tree
things.
before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Oh dear.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but...
You can't have it.
Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal. But if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't
pardon
mind
me.
giving it to you.
Thank you.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit and an egg bear claw, was it?
Yep. Let's go to the Koi Woods.
It's amazing. All the voice actors back but one. I can't believe it. I wonder why. It's over this way, I believe.
Hellhammer!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Leave it to me. This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
What? This banter is just awful. I don't understand why I hang out with you.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Your dog's just trying to kill me,
Talk
that's
about
all.
mood swings.
I don't know why I'm so worried about telling you about stuff. Probably because you make fun of me all the time. Let's identify this dude.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Ha! Drag it over!
What are you set to, my friend? Weak enemies. Oh, that's okay, I suppose.
I'm okay! Yeah! Hey, drag it over! Drag it over!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Okay, I think that's all the different enemies in this area. They should be fine. The egg bear isn't too hard of a fight.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one, and Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a
Who?
guild that excavates
Oh, okay.
Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
We both know that they do.
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present.
You
Repeat
stole
got
it?
his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from...
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
You son of a bitch.